It's Tyler Knoles with your monthly marketing report. I'm Tyler Knoles, Capstone Realty agent, Huntsville, Madison, surrounding area. We're going to look at some 2024 stats and then some projections for what we might look like in 2025. I've got October's here. November's probably won't drop until later this week. So without further ado, let's hit the highlights. A couple of interesting numbers. We are down as a whole in our market 3.5%, meaning from this year compared to last year, down 3.5%, most we've seen in a decade, which not surprising. We can get to the reasons later. You know them. Y'all are smart. Y'all know what's going on. I'm just showing some numbers here. Another interesting fact, the median sales price for our area is down almost 3%. Again, that's from this year to last year. But something very note I want to make, the overall, the national average is actually up 3%. So interesting. People think Huntsville, we're booming, and we are. But the national average the national price has went up. It's actually $404,500. A couple other stats that I thought were very interesting. Days on market, and this is all of our association, Huntsville, Madison, Decatur, pretty much Madison County, and then grabs a couple of the of our other ones, and that's how we receive these numbers. So year to date, days on market, 32 last year. So it took 32 days for a house to sell. What are we looking like this year? 46. That's a 44% increase in days on market. So when you're looking for a house, don't be surprised if the days on market are higher. If you're going to sell a house, don't be surprised if it's going to take a little bit longer than it used to. Median sales price, last year we were at $345. We're currently at $337. And then I also like to do the average. Last year's average was $400. This year's average is $380, which is a 5% decrease. I think that's the main one. That was for single family homes. There's some other ones for condos and townhomes, but I believe that's the most important one. I hope this looks okay on camera. But one other thing I found very interesting, and I might do these in color next time. So, month supply of inventory. I don't know if y'all have heard of that before, but month supply of inventory. That means if you currently took all the actives in a general area. Oh, y'all can't see that. If you took all the actives in a general area, currently what the market is looking like, how long would it take to sell all those houses? It's a great indicator of what the health of a market. And as you can tell, this starts in 2015. This ends in almost 2025 now. As you can tell, in 2016, the months of supply inventory was pretty high, went all the way down, bottomed out in like 2021, started steadily rising, and we are almost back to what the market looked like in 2016, which is that when I started? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Holy crap. Pretty much. So last thing, projections. That's great, but what are people thinking next year is going to look like? I might just start doing this like I'm a vlogger. Check that bad boy out. Let's turn him on real quick. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. All right. Two things I want to focus on real quick. Oh, man, getting a call from everybody. I want to make this under 5 minutes if I can. Home price forecast. They took this is some really great info, by the way. From all the big players, everyone Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, Bright Homes, Zillow, CoreLogic, National Association of Realtors, it's looking like next year the percent of increase The very highest is Wells Fargo, that it's pretty much at 5%, all the way down to MBA at 1.5%. So I'm probably thinking Zillow's probably closer to accurate at 2.6. It could be lower, so I'm thinking 2 to 2.5 is probably what we're going to be looking at next year for prices today versus what they'll look like tomorrow or next year, which is still great, but just not like it was crazy. The one I really love is mortgage rate forecast. What are we looking like for there? Again, they've got all tons of numbers here. The ones I want to focus on is just the average. Average is 6.5, which that's probably pretty accurate. Probably next year going to land somewhere 6.5 mortgage rates. I'm Tyler Knoles. I'm going to start doing these monthly, giving y'all some insight, and hopefully they'll get better because this one was rough. But thank y'all so much for going on this journey with me. As always, I'm Tyler Knoles with Capstone Realty. Y'all know the deal. Knoles knows homes.